Good afternoon. Welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. Today is Saturday, February 7th, 2026. This is going to be a collective reading, so this is for all signs. So please take what fits here and leave the rest. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. Okay, so I'm going to do this collective reading a little bit different than usual. I don't even have a complete game plan in mind here. I want to pull a couple of these cards, one or two. Okay, so we have Faithful. Let's see if we can get one more. And we have He that perfects his work must first sharpen his tools. And that's the Magician energy. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the format of past, present, and future energy for this reading. So these two cards, this tells me you have been faithful in working hard to perfect what you're doing and taking the time to first sharpen your tools so that you can manifest what you want in life for yourself and those around you. That's Magician energy. That quote is from Confucius. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck and then we will see what's in the past energy. Okay, Spirit, what is the message? What is in the past energy? Okay, so we have Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very independent, abundant energy. You have definitely obtained 9 Pentacles on your own, within your own energy, your own efforts that you've been putting into whatever project this is, or just reaching a point of self-sufficiency in your life. Spirit, tell me more. But you've been faithful, and that's how you've been able to gain these 9 Pentacles on your own. And that does come with a lot of hard work. Okay, but then we have a Knight of Cups coming into the energy in a reverse. And we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So we're definitely seeing someone here in your energy who, as a Knight in reverse, a Knight of Cups, this person can be very manipulative and they're not reliable, which is the opposite of your energy being in the Nine of Pentacles energy. This person may be untrustworthy as far as you can tell. You may be disappointed with the efforts that you've put into this relationship, which has you in a Seven of Wands energy as a result. And with the Seven of Wands being in reverse, you're feeling overwhelmed and disempowered in this situation, insecure, because in your own energy, you're abundant. But you may be getting very hypervigilant about how this person is coming towards you, which may be a little off-putting to this Knight of Cups. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio? Spirit, tell me more. Okay. We have a Page of Wands here. So this is a younger energy. They may be very free-spirited. When they see you in this energy of overwhelm, they may come back in this Page energy offering something small. You may potentially get a message from this person. Spirit, tell me more. This is present energy. And we have the moon, which is Pisces, Cancer. But you definitely feel like there's some illusions and fear that you're feeling in this connection. This is the center card in your reading, which is a very important card. This is also Major Arcana as well. And this is Pisces, Cancer. You may be having a lot of anxiety about the situation, which is why you're feeling overwhelmed. You definitely may be feeling like your intuition is telling you something about this and what you're feeling in this connection, which makes you start to face some of your own shadows potentially. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups. So this is, you're now in the energy of kind of contemplating what it is that this person is offering you, because they're offering you a cup here, but you've got your arms crossed. You're not exactly happy with what's being offered to you, and you're kind of reevaluating and really looking inward at what you're getting out of the situation. Let's look at your future energy here. Okay, so we do have the Magician, which is what we had here, but it was in a upright, and that is Gemini and Virgo energy. When in an upright, it's working on your skill or self-confidence, having an awareness of the effort and the faithfulness that you're putting into something. But this is coming in as a reverse in your future energy. So you're seeing what this person's offering as a manipulation and a misuse of power. You're not trusting it, is what I'm seeing. Spirit, tell me more. Put that one back. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a turning point. Things changing. The wheel is turning. Let's see what else you've got here in your future energy. Seven of Pentacles. You're taking a look at it, like, is what I'm putting into this and what I'm getting out of it worth it? What you don't see on in the energy, it's on the back of the deck, is Strength, which is Leo energy, and the Five of Swords, and that's coming out in a reverse. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards. Go ahead and cut the deck. Let's see, can we see all the cards, hopefully? Here, have them up as far as I can here, like this. Okay. Spirit, why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Tell us more about the Nine of Pentacles. This is you and your single, independent energy. Self-sufficient here. We have a Page of Wands. So you're in that energy, but you're dealing with someone who's in a completely different kind of energy. The Page of Wands in reverse is someone who's very distracted and discouraged, hasty, impulsive in their actions, not really having a plan in place. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me more, Spirit. And we have the Nine of Swords. So the way this person here is approaching you and this Knight of Cups energy has you definitely not sleeping well at night, in your head a lot about it because of their manipulation and the fact that you don't feel like this person's trustworthy. This has you up at night worried. And then we have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So with you feeling in the energy of feeling overwhelmed and insecure in the situation, a bit hyper vigilant, it's also now flipping your energy from being in a upright Nine of Pentacles to a reverse Nine of Pentacles. So it's causing some setbacks and you're feeling a lack of appreciation. It's maybe affecting the way you're spending your money potentially. You may not be making the best decisions. And you may be overworking and not really taking the time to enjoy life because you are beginning to struggle and not feel like you're in an abundant position. And then we have the Page of Wands. And we have a Five of Cups. So someone's reaching out to you, speaking about how they feel loss and grief over the situation and how things have played out in this connection with you. And then we have next here the Moon. But there's still an energy of confusion and illusions here, is what I'm seeing. So with the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, this is someone who's feeling very frustrated, defensive about the situation. They may be acting very stubborn. And then we have the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Oh, King of Wands. So they're taking a very mature energy about themselves, wanting to step into a leadership role in this connection, offering this cup to you, very inspired, but you're feeling and seeing the manipulation behind it here with the Magician being in reverse. Tell me more, Spirit. Temperance and imbalance, Sagittarius. unequal, unfair. They're not coming in the right energy. This is a turning point. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. This new opportunity was a loss, a failure, loss of a new start with someone, lots of opportunity, immaturity in it, a recklessness. Spirit, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles here. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Public recognition as you're stepping away from this connection. What is this? Resting and recovering from the situation. You're going to find success. When you look at all you've put into this for yourself, Justice and King of Swords in reverse. So a King of Swords in reverse is someone who is, again, this manipulative person becoming very ruthless because they see you succeeding and having justice in the situation, Libra. Being able to rest from the situation, no longer having to deal with fighting against their controlling behavior because you've stepped away at this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We'll go ahead and look at the energy of what you don't see. So we have strength here, having inner strength, courage. This is Leo energy. Persuasion, compassion, a gentleness in the situation. You're faithful, still there, putting hard work in. We have Five of Swords. And that's coming out in reverse. That's attempting to lay the past to rest and release grudges and move on. Accepting the situation for what it was is what I see here. Whether this is a romantic situation, family member, a friend. Definitely some manipulation that's been going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, why is strength here? The Chariot in reverse due to a lack of forward movement. Or delay. Yes, with the Chariot being in reverse. Actually, it could be hesitation. Hesitating. A need for a complete plan regarding what this is. this Ace of Wands, this inspiration you have, this new opportunity. Having a hard time moving forward with it, needing to really tap into your inner strength and having the courage to do so. Spirit, why is the Five of Wands here? And the Five of Wands is in, sorry, Five of Swords is in reverse. Like in the past for us. Spirit, tell me more. Eight of Swords, releasing yourself from what's been trapping you in your mind. You felt very stuck in a situation. And this card signifies releasing yourself, which is what you need to do here. Because as long as you're in your mind, you're going to be potentially having a lot of negative thoughts that might be affecting your energy and moving forward. Okay, so I'd like to go ahead and pull a, what is this one again? I think it's Gentle, where'd the book go? Gentle Chaos Oracle. Let's see what Spirit has here for us. This is a general reading, so this is for all signs. Take what fits here and leave the rest. There may be a small message in this reading for you, or you may resonate fully with it, but it is a collective reading, so take what fits. Okay, I'm going to take this one. So we have the declaration. Go ahead and see what that says. The declaration message is clear. Say it to yourself. I am magic. Whatever you face, whatever you are battling, you are and will always be magic. We did see the magician here, didn't we? We definitely seen some manipulative behavior. Okay. Go ahead and pull some advice here before we close this reading out. Okay. Spirit, what is the message for Leo? What is the advice? Let's get one more. Okay. Highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. No illusions, stay grounded in truth, embracing reality with clarity and wisdom to navigate life's journey authentically. Highest good with no illusions. All right, well, that is the message today. Please do subscribe, follow, and like this video. Till next time.